We are sponsored by Soho Bistro and Lounge.
You are actually my first guest on here on this new platform, and I wouldn't have had nobody else better than you because I see what you're doing in Nashua, and it's like, you know what I'm saying. I come from a big city myself. You know what I'm saying. I migrated up here. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like
Uh-huh.
I see what you're doing, and I see you out and about, and you be really, you know what I'm saying. You be saucy. You be doing your thing. You know what I mean. I see like you do that music shit, and I really rock with you with that shit though. You feel me? I know you just dropped something. Well, you about to drop what's the
I just dropped some shit called Sirens, man, and that shit's taking off right now. We almost at 1K in a day. I mean, the stats could be better, but like I said, no one showed love for my city, so it's really hard to elevate.
Okay. What was the motivation and basically on that track? Like, is that let me rewind a little bit. Uh, when did you get into music?
I started getting into music, man, when I was like 13. Nobody was recording people. It was hard to find a studio. Nobody got studios. Nobody got record labels. Nobody got nothing. And I seen some dude called 88. He was recording in his basement, charged like 20 an hour. I was like, all right, this is where I could get wet or I'm going to get lost. And ever since then, I just got with it and I just elevated from there.
Yeah. Definitely. That's your like so music is your passion.
Hmm.
So what are your top five artists that I would say that you look up to or you what you like? Like who do you like?
I say Smirk, Lil Durk. When I was 13, that gave me motivation to start rapping, and he really took off in 2013. Chief Keef as well, Sosa. Um, I like them a lot. Lil Reek from New York. Um, his shit's really smooth. That's three so far. I say the other two. Lil Baby is a must, and I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my man's Boss Curve. He's locked up right now. He's doing a bit, but all of them really stayed true. They elevated me and they wanted me to succeed. So I'ma just try looking at that as a way to glow.
Facts. Um, so what would you put your music? Do you put yourself as in like your sound? Are you like drill? Are you like mixture R&B, rap, auto tunes? Like what do you see yourself?
The R&B is smooth. I like R&B. I like old school freestyle. But what I put out as an individual artist is I do like the drill and I can vibe with it. But when I get up and face the mic, I don't need no pen, no pad to the melody shit. That melody shit is something totally different. I just click with it.
Okay, I definitely respect it. I definitely respect it. What are your top three tracks that like all times for you, like from you as a person? Like if you never knew me and you was pushing your music and you see me walking down your street and you're like, yo, I need you to go listen to something. What's your top three tracks so the people can hear?
So I say facing indictments. I dropped that shit when I was locked up facing a bed and I was fighting it. I dropped a song called Facing Indictments and that shit really hits home. So that shit really don't got that much views because I couldn't really push the promo like that because I dropped it while I was locked up. So I couldn't really push the promo like that. But I say that's up there. I say the new one I just dropped called Sirens. I dropped that like 24 hours ago. That's just up there. That's different. It's a little drill. It's newer gen music. And I say for the third one, I did a song with my dog EBK. He just came home after a 3 year bed, kept it true, and that song is called Past. That's some melody shit, and we went hard on that one.
I'm definitely gonna tune in on them because I think I heard only one track that you did. It was like you was like I think the video was like you was like at an airport and like it was the planes in the back.
Ha!
Like you
You
feel
tuned
me? Like
into
yeah,
that
yeah,
one?
yeah, yeah. I definitely tuned into that one. I definitely heard some pain in that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely felt like okay. You know what I mean?
Yo, funny thing about that one, the airport showed love. There's an airport in my city. It's mad small. No international flights out of there. Just
Yeah.
local flights flying around the city. I reached out to them. I said, I'm a local artist. I'm trying to do a video with y'all and y'all's equipment and they just showed love. They was like, yo, I respect it. You're from Nashville, New Hampshire. I respect that nobody else is doing what you're doing. And you know what? I usually charge people $1,500, $2,500 to come on the runway. But for you, I'm gonna charge you $200. You come show love. We gonna show love to you. And I respected it. I hopped on the helicopter, the PJ, all that. They just showed love to me. For real.
Nah, no question, no question. Especially if you're doing like, because I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, get their little bread and whatever the case may be, and they'll go like somewhere else to do the video instead of doing it like where you're from, like show the love, like where you from, because you know when you make it, you know what I mean. Like some people be like, yo, you got all this money, you acting different. It's not about me acting different. It's me making it out. Because how would I look like being from wherever I'm from and making friggin' millions and $1 million and still being where I'm from? You dig what I'm saying? That's just, you feel me? Like. But I definitely dig what you, like, exactly what you did. You know what I mean? But my question to you is, like, how far do you want to push this? Like, how far do you want to go? And what do you see your music 5 years from now?
So to keep it a buck, no cap, right now, I don't get really no love to this shit. A lot of people be hating from my city, so I can't really tell the future of where I'm going to go. And I can't really judge who my fans are. I go to the vape shop, I go pick up a vape, and the nigga's like, oh, you made that song 2040s? I'm like, how you know that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just be showing me love, and it be the most randomest people. And then it's like, your dog to the left and right of you, they don't even share no video and or comment or like or subscribe or nothing. So it really could be the most randomest person showing love that could take you the farthest from years from now, a day from now, or wherever.
Respect. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely get what you're saying, man, because I know that in the industry it's not that easy, you know what I mean? And it seems like people that really do make it in the industry or even step foot in the industry, they always got a one-hit maker, like something catchy, something, you know what I mean? Because let's keep it real, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm older, you know what I mean? I grew up on like DMX, The Locks, you know what I mean? Cassidy.
R.I.P. DMX, man.
R.I.P. You feel me? So I grew up on that type of shit. So it was when rap was really rap. Like, you know, now it's like who can dance the best or who got the best dance music or who can make the broads shake their ass and wear it. You know what I mean?
It's a competition now. It's like everybody's really trying to eat and nobody wants to see the next nigga eating, man. And DMX showed love to my shitty because when he was getting sober before all that shit relapsed and he passed away, he was at the Burger King. He was at the McDonald's. You catch him in line. Like, he ain't act like a celebrity, like your regular degular. He acted like a regular individual, and that's why so many people showed love is because when people get clout, they switch up, man.
Facts. And you know what? You know what's so crazy? I want to ask you this question, right? And I always ask, like, not even rappers or just upcoming rappers or artists, period. It doesn't even have to be rap. Could be just anything. Like, anything to get famous or just have that, you know what I mean, have that clout about. You feel me? Like, I feel like the way how you are right now, when you can just go anywhere, get a pack of cigarettes or go to the jewelry store, I think, like, to me, I think if you start making that type of money in the industry, you lose all of that. Like, you can't walk to the mall by yourself no more. Like, you feel me? Like, do you want that, or would you prefer the way you are now, just getting your M&Ms off, like, Apple Music or
keep it a buck? I wouldn't mind hiding from reality as long as I'm getting that bread right to feed my family. I wouldn't mind ducking reality. I wouldn't mind ducking going to my local corner store to get that real chicken and feed my family, because I'm going to do what I have to do regardless. I done did a bid and I didn't see nobody. So why not see nobody and get chicken?
You right about that. And, oh, yeah. Damn. Heard through the grapevine, man. Congratulations. I hear you having a baby, man.
You know, a baby boy, man. I was blessed, man.
Yeah. I just had a baby boy, too, a couple days ago, man. And that was like, and I'm not going to lie to you, man. Like I have an older daughter, you know what I mean? She's 10. But seeing my first son did something to me, bro, and you're gonna feel it.
Definitely.
It's something that I can't explain, but in the words of like, damn, like this is my junior. It was like I went to 77 the other day. I mean yesterday, and I
Shout out 77.
Shout out
man.
77, man. Hey yo, I feel like now we're gonna get activated. We're gonna get real activated in a second because you know it's already kicking in. But it's something that I can't really explain though. But it was like on the sense of like when I first like got to hold him and just got to look at him, and it was just like, yo, like it. I don't know how to explain. It's like, yo, bro, I go work a 9 to 5. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
I don't even want
fuck
the
this
I don't want the
shit,
bitches.
right?
I don't want the fame. I don't want the
Word.
jewelry. Like, yo, like
Right, because I feel you on that note. It didn't really hit me yet, and it really hasn't hit me yet that I'm having a boy. He's due any day now. My girl could call me right now. I gotta leave the interview, right?
for sure, absolutely.
But I just passed school. I got my CDL. All bullshit aside, man. It's not wrong to work a 9 to 5. That's real P shit. If your brody's telling you, nigga, fuck a 9 to 5, come move this brick, come move this key.
Facts.
Nah, nigga, I'm going to get right and I'm going to get tuned because that paper trail going to lead a long way. That paper trail is going to give me a 401k. That paper trail is going to leave my family in good hands. This street shit, nigga, I die tomorrow. That shit's gone. The next nigga going to lick my shit, bro, in the crib.
Facts. So, and that's what I'm about too, man. Like I said, I've been down this road before. Not this road, but I've been down. This is my first time down this road trying to do some positive shit. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to like it. You know what I mean? And
because it's different. Not everybody can lead on some positive shit. It take a real nigga to motivate the next nigga and lead them in some positive shit. Everybody want to be followers, but not everybody want to be a leader. And I finally understand that shit, bro.
Facts. So, okay, now let's get activated. You know what I mean? That's what this podcast is all about. So since we're getting activated right now, you as a local artist in Nashua, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of everything. You dig what I'm saying? So what would you say to yourself right now, you're 10 years ago? What would you say to him?
10 years ago.
What would you say? Or 20 years, well, when you was in the streets, what would you say to him?
I say, don't move off your first instinct. And I always tell myself this nowadays, this world, you got to play chess. It's not checkers. It's not, let's go kill the pawn, let's go kill the next nigga. It's, you got to think about your next move and the move after that, because that's going to be your wisest decision. You got to really think about where you're going to be at 5, 10 years from now, 5 days from now. Most people think, all right, what am I going to do today? I'm going to get lit with my people. Nah, you got to think about, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow when I wake up? I'm going to go get a bag. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do that. Tomorrow, I'm really making another LLC, and I'm going to create a business. It's going to be called On Wheels. I'm going to get a box truck, and I'm going to hire a younger individual, and I'm going to motivate him, and I'm going to be like, listen, man, I got this box truck. I got this LLC. I got this contract with this business. You go drive that truck, man, and we going to make some bread. It's all about motivation.
Facts. And you know what's so crazy that you say that? Like, that's, even though I'm not going to say that's the easiest thing to do, but that's the best thing for brothers like us, like trying to do positive shit, because at the end of the day, that's like the easiest get, because we're not, like, I'm not going to say we can't, but it's just harder for us because what we've been through, our past and our records. But for something like the thing that caught me for what you said is like you're gonna get somebody younger, and that's motivation, because who did we look up to growing up? Was the dudes that was out there doing what they was doing, and they had the fancy clothes, nice cars, and all that.
But they fiend out now.
That too. But guess what? They didn't. None of them ever. None of my older dudes that I looked up to never said, "Hey, listen, bro, I'm about to do this. You like to drive, since you like to drive fast cars or whatever. You like to drive all over the world. How about this? I'm gonna get this truck or this whatever, and you can drive all the way to California and come back, and it's gonna be a bag, and we split it. But guess what? One thing about it, we're not getting locked up.
Nobody introduced me to that, and that's why I'm trying to leave in a positive example. Everybody is so quick to be like, okay, here's a QP, here's a debit card, go swipe it. Here's this, that, and the third, but nobody ever gave me a business proposal that's legal and has a paper trail?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Because you know why? I feel like in society that we came up in, everybody's an opportunist. So like if someone sees you like, yo, the dude can, you know what I mean? He like to smoke, but he got all the bras with him that love to smoke. Hey, yo, take this QP and don't even worry about it. Just hit me, just give me whatever you're gonna give me. You feel me? Like everybody's an opportunist, but at the end of the day, when is it time to just be like, yo, let's pump the brakes. We can do what we do, but let's pump the brakes and let's look out for our community. Look out for the younger generation. Let's stop this shit. You feel me? Because like for real, we all we got for real. And I'm saying not white, black humans. We're all we got. Nobody should be mad at, or like I had an issue. It was like probably like 3-4 months ago, and I was riding with an individual, and then they was like, yo. So basically, niggas got pulled over, whatever the case may be, and the way how he showed so much aggression to the police, I was just like, yo, bro, chill out.
It's not it.
It's not it, bro. He's doing his job. You feel me? I'm stuck over here right now, can't do nothing. He's trying to see what's going on. You know what I mean? And it's just like we built up with that hatred. I'm not going to say there's not bad people out here. I'm not going to say bad. They just got bad intentions. And then the way that they was raised. You feel me?
And a lot of people be trying to be something they not. A lot of people be trying to put on a persona for people that they around because they trying to fit in. Like, that's really not it. You get pulled over, you act cool, you keep a P, and 9 times out of 10, the officer that pulled you over, he gonna keep a P back and he gonna keep it pushing.
For sure. You dig what I'm saying? Despite what's going on, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, we need to push that. Like, you feel me? Like pushing that positivity. Like, and my last segment that I did, shout out to Raina on her platform. We was pushing nothing but positivity. Like, people are so quick to hate, but nobody can congratulate.
Nobody.
Like, you feel me? But as soon as the same people that hate on you, that don't congratulate you and you make it, that's the same people that say, you remember me?
It's funny that you say that because people be hating and they don't congratulate. It's funny because niggas get a free bag, right? And I wish I had a free bag. And I'm over here working a 9 to 5 doing what I got to do to support my family. And when I link up with the Brodies, it's like, you was working all day. You got to work to get that bread. We all got to work to get that bread. So I don't know why you hating on me because I'm doing what I have to do to get that bread.
Hey, man, it took me, I'm 37, just to keep it funky. It took me, I ain't going to lie to you. Took me 7 months ago. So from my 37 years of living, 7 months, I'm not going to say 7, I'm going to say at least 4 months when I knew I was having a boy to slow down. Because what I experienced, bro, what I'm trying to tell you, what you're going to experience, I never seen my first kid born. My kid was born when I was in federal custody. So I was like a part-time friggin' dad. I wouldn't even say I was a dad. I was never a dad.
But you did the most you could, though.
I couldn't do nothing besides call. And Shorty had to put the money on the phone. And I always looked over that. But then when it was time for me to step up, I stayed in the hospital because my son was supposed to be born December 17th. He came out a whole month early. You feel me? And
God is good,
bro. And this is something I didn't even tell my BM. Like, I was nervous. She told me, like, bro, I was asleep. And she was like, yo, my water broke. I woke up. I'm like, yo, bro, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, you feel me? And them are the predicaments that is so real. It's realer than going on a drill. It's realer than friggin' jumping a dude, or it's realer than busting a pistol.
That's a fact.
Because at that point, I know everything. If you ask me, I know fucking everything. But at that fucking point of my life, I didn't know shit. I didn't know what to do.
I'm still nervous, man. My kid is due December 7th. My girl telling me every day she cramping this, she cramping that. She could call me right now, bro. I got to go. And that's the point where we realize, all right, we got to step up to the plate, man. We got to do better.
Do better.
That's really what it comes down to.
And better, when people say, what is better? What is do better?
It's me versus me.
I like that answer.
That's it.
And that's what it is. Because what you're doing right now, and bro, I be seeing you. You forgot? Let's get activated. I don't know if Shorty's watching. I don't know if Shorty's watching. But what you're doing right now, and bro, I be seeing you. You forgot? Let's get activated. I don't know if Shorty's watching. but let's get activated. You know what I mean?
Fendi.
I think it was I'm gonna say 20-something, roughly 20-something days. We was in shout out to 77, man. They're jumping, man. Hey, matter of fact, shout out to 77. Y'all gotta come to 77 on a Saturday, man. I know Manchester be popping, but we got to give Nashua, New Hampshire, like, give us some clout, man. Like, you gotta come to Vibes. Vibes got the good vibes with the good food. You know what I'm saying? They waitresses is all the way official. We got 809. We got 77. We got Diamonds, man. It's a real nice city, man. And if you do want to come out on some elegant shit, man, and you got your bra with you, I suggest you go to that nice restaurant right on
Tostados.
There you go. And there's another one, I think it's called Surfs. Man, go to Surfs. If you feel like you got a baddie and you want to show her something, you don't want to bring her to the slums, and she's like, what's Nashua? Bring her to Surfs. And I guarantee you she's going to be like, okay, he knows something. But shout out to Nashua.
She going to ride the wave for sure.
She's definitely going to ride the wave. You know what I mean? But I feel like Nashua don't get the amount of respect that it needs because it's a beautiful city. But I ain't left. I ain't left.
Nah.
You feel me?
And a lot of people don't know my man's is there because he does what he has to do and he provides for his family and goes home. He's not out here into the politics. We're not out here looking to better our name or none of that. We standing on business and providing for our family, and that's P. That's gangster.
For sure. And I'm glad that I got someone like you on this platform right now, because me growing up, you know what I thought? I'm not going to say what was, because it never was. Because my favorite rappers that I looked up to, you probably look at me and tell me. Lil Wayne, Junkie. But I ain't going to say Junkie, but I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Future. I looked up to Pastor Troy. I looked up to T.I. And the way you look at me now, and I'm going to keep it a buck, the way you see me, I basically embodied everybody that I like. Tattoos, drip, cars, jewelry. But at the end of the day, none of that shit means nothing when your family's not happy and not taken care of.
These tattoos can't pay my bills, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? And, bro, like, when people see me, like, I forget I have tattoos because I don't care about them no more.
Facts.
And you know what I tell people? I said, bro, I got tattoos when tattoos wasn't even cool. Facts. I was getting tattooed in 2007.
My first tattoo was at 14. My mama was beat my ass. I said,
you feel me?
This shit ain't gonna ever stop. She said, I'm gonna trace the ink and I'm gonna find out who did your tattoo. I ain't never give no name up at 14. Since I've been solid, bro. And I kept on getting ink. My first tattoo was my mother's name because I was gonna get my ass beat. So I said I might as well shut up my mother. Word.
But I feel like you see how you remember certain shit, and like you see how you put that smile got on your face because you know how your mom's is. But that's what made us. That's what made us. Like, these rappers be talking that shit and be spitting that shit. Yeah, the music sounds like brilliant, but guess what? Guess what they're doing that you're doing?
It's a lie.
Working a 9 to 5. They got a real legitimate 9 to 5. They're pushing they shit legally. They're rapping about what these dudes, upcoming dudes, is doing, getting peas, selling whatever the fuck you case to be doing. But ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. And I'm glad I got you on this platform because you are upcoming artist, and it's not even about money being behind you. It's not even about the exposure. It's about, like you said, it's the hate. Like, why not push a motherfucker that's from my state? Like they do Lil Baby from the A. Like they do Young Thug from the A. Like Southern hospitality is cool, but when you got someone that's from your city, and like, think about it. Give me any rapper. I'm not, like, there's famous people that come out of from New Hampshire. What, book tellers, freaking actors. Give me some rappers. Why ain't you representing dudes like him? Because if he makes it, what makes you think he won't remember you? He might remember you from 77. You might get lucky.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? Don't wait until you up on a rise and it's like, yo, let me text him. I got Said's number. Look, and then boom. Then next thing you know, you you 2 M's up. Of course you're gonna dub her. Like, yo, bro, like, you're bugging. I got my baby mother that been with me from the gritty. Like, you're bugging. And now guess what they say? Oh, he's acting crazy because he got money now. Money changed him. You know what I say?
Where was you when I was broke?
Not even that. Of course money changed me, baby. And if money didn't change you, you just didn't make enough yet. Because money changes every situation and everybody. You dig what I'm saying?
They say money is the key to happiness, and 95% of that is true. Besides loved ones passing away and shit like that, a lot of the time, 95% of the time, money will solve a lot of shit. Your grandma can't get that cancer treatment because her insurance can't pay it.
Yeah.
That money gonna cover that.
Yeah.
Your mom working that 9 to 5, working 60 hours a week, that money gonna cover that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So,
And let's get activated, y'all. And this is a different activation because this is my first time on my own platform. But I'm going to get activated and I'm going to do something that I feel like it should have been done a long time ago with all the podcasters out there. Shout out to all the moms out there, like from the 80s and the 70s that have been raising us bad kids like me. I'm gonna take responsibility. That was sneaking out the house, stealing the car, not stealing, but taking the car, going in my mom's purse. Like, shout out to all the moms out there that really, really, really struggled for us to be something out here. And we just chose a different path. But shout out to y'all because y'all are the reasons why we still here. Because at the end of the day, look what we doing. Look at what it is now. You don't want your baby? Go to the fire station and just drop them off. You know what I mean? And trust me, if my mother had that opportunity from back in the day, she would have been dropped me off. You feel me? Because my mom got a nice mouth on her, and me and her beefing right now. But June, I love you. But at the end of the day, I'm my own man. I do what I want to do, and I know that's my downfall. But at the end of the day, I'm still a young man, and I'm still learning. You feel me? But I appreciate you for coming out here and spitting that positivity, man. And like, yo. This is a really good. Oh yeah, back to activation. I forgot. See, we almost jumped off the subject. I don't know if your shorty's watching, but you remember, like you were saying, like just being responsible and taking care of your kids and going home and shit. It was like a couple, probably 3 weeks ago, when we was
outside.
Yeah, we was outside, and I was like, yo, come on, we got some dishes. You remember what you told me? You was like, nah, my baby mother pregnant, and she's not having it. Nah. But you know what's so? I know we laugh about that. But you know what's so crazy?
That's real thorough.
I respected that. It's so easy to go cheat on a bitch.
Easy.
But it's so hard to keep it genuine with a bitch.
Stay committed. Pussy be everywhere, man. And just like bitches can find dick anywhere. And a lot of niggas have a hard time staying committed. And I'm about commitment. And if you fuck up, then that's your loss. If I fuck up, that's my loss. But I know what I got and I know what I want, so I'm going to keep it P and I'm going to be 100 with the bros.
Yo, I ain't going to lie to you. I like the way, like, I never heard, and I'm not capping, because I know people are like, oh, it's cap. I never heard nobody use the word P like the way you've been using it throughout this platform. And your P was all positive. You feel me? Like, you know, everybody already know when I use P, you already know how I do. I pop my collar and all that. But fuck all that. But the way how he be using P was all positivity. And no negative.
That's what it be about, man. I ain't with that gang banging shit. I ain't with that corruptivity. None of that. I'm with who you want to be. It's me versus me. At the end of the day, I'm going to bring that up again. And if you're not pushing positivity, bro, you're a downfall.
Facts. And you're right about that. Like, and I'm gonna keep it all. I'm gonna keep it all the way P with you. You know what I'm saying? I just got into it with my little nephew. Everybody know, who my nephew is. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna drop no names, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna put it out there because it starts with me first. You know what I mean? Like, I do anything for my nephew. I do anything for and people will tell you. It is not cap. Anybody that's around me and I deal with you, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how many people like you. If you with me, and your boy will tell you. Because I said now, I used to always tell him, nigga, it's me. And I gave him the throne. And I gave him the throne for him saying it to me is because I seen my little son. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, it's going to do something to you that you're not going to know how to operate. It's going to be like, now you probably understand why females or a female that be like, yo, I love you so much, you just don't understand. And then you be like, yo, you're bugging. I can see it now.
I pushed a lot of females away respectfully that was good in my life, but I'm grateful for what I got right now.
Absolutely. And I know that. You know how I know that? Because we had like 8 broads like a month ago, and you talking about Matter of fact, I think we was in Manchester at Barcode, and you was like, I was like, yo, we going to Lawrence? We got like 9 bitches. Like, what are you talking about? BBLs and everything.
Facts.
You feel me? You was like, What I think what you said to me, if I'm lying, tell me if I'm lying. We on air, don't trip. I think you was like, yo, my shorty's pregnant. And I think my response to you, my mouth is slick. I said, is she giving birth today? And you was like, no. I said, then let's go. And then you was with my man D Baby. Shout out to D Baby, man. Yo, when I mean this is the real D Baby, don't worry about that D Baby from Houston. Like, this is the real D Baby, real certified, you feel me? And he out there, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You can get bust down if you want to, because he ain't got nobody that's pregnant. You feel me? And he's rolled up and all that. So get with my man. But anyways, when you said that, don't think that I overlooked it and was like, even though we still went, then bitch probably looking, but listen, but even though we still went, but at the same time, it processed to me. Like, I processed what you said. And I processed how you hold your child's mother right now to this.
A high standard. That's what I got her to. I keep her on a throne because at the end of the day, she developed my son's heart. She developed my son's brain.
Facts.
Why am I gonna corrupt her to corrupt him? That's not P, bro. At the end of the day, nigga, that's not gangster, bro. That's not it, bro. Like, at the end of the day, when your son is born, your daughter's born, you're gonna do what you want for them, and that's it. That's all that matters, bro.
Facts. And you know what's so crazy that you saying that? I don't want to know your age. I didn't understand that.
And it's all right to not understand that.
But I understand it now, because you know why? Because I know a lot of people from Manchester was watching this shit. And they understand because you wasn't there. My child's mother came to a scenery that I was at an after party, and I'm not going to say what happened, and she pulled up, and I didn't understand that. And something transpired to where people started asking me questions. Like, are you okay? Are you on drugs? Are you drinking too much? Because I didn't understand what you understood, and you're younger than me. Just because I'm older than you don't mean that I understand a lot of things. Some things I really don't know.
Yo, we're humans, man. There's no scripture to this shit. There's only learning lessons and that's it. There's no failures. Every loss I took is a lesson. I don't count it as a loss at all.
Facts.
I just go from that, bro, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's no scripture to parenthood. There's no scripture to being a perfect human. There's no none of that, man. You take it how you want it, and it's me versus me. It's you versus yourself, and you just gotta grow from what you was a day ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. You just gotta grow from that and take your lessons and roll with it.
Absolutely, and I definitely respect that. And even though I ain't gonna cut it short, but I know we ain't got no commercials, because you know what I mean. But I want to shout out to my guy, my man, one of the dudes that I look up to, DJ Sammy Smooth. Hey man, tap in his line, man. He got the drip. If you a local artist and you want to come to the studio and spit your cipher, or if you want to even book a cipher session, and you from out here, and I'm going to say from out here, I challenge you. I'm going to look in the camera. I challenge anybody that think they can rap from New Hampshire, and I want you to bring 8, I want you to book the appointment, and I want you to bring 8 local artists, and whoever's going to book it, I want you to pick a beat and set it in advance and bring 7, including you, local artists out here, and have a cipher and put it up there and see how much comments and likes you can get. You know what I mean? This is all about uplifting your community, because at the end of the day, if you're living in New Hampshire right now and you have kids or about to have kids, or you remain here, Why not do something for here? Because you guys are streaming local. I mean, y'all buying these new albums, y'all buying all this shit. Why not put it in your community where your kids is gonna be at YMCA and they can get free stuff or whatever the case may be? It starts with y'all first in your community, in your hood, or or where y'all from. You know what I mean? And if y'all don't do it, what's today? Today's what?
Let me see.
Today's Sunday. What's the date?
Today is the 24th, my dog.
Okay, today's the 24th. After Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving, if my man DJ Smooth say he don't got nobody to book it, I'm gonna do it. And everybody knows when Celine says something, he's gonna do it. And I already got 2 local artists. Matter of fact, I got 3. I got him, Sav. I got the female that was here last week. That's 2. And I got my other man, I can't believe I forget his name. Because I don't want to butcher his name, but trust me, I got 3. And if nobody books him, I'm going to book it. And I want to do the first. And I don't care what beef y'all got. If y'all got beef with whoever, keep it out of here because it's positivity. We doing raw talent in New Hampshire. And we going to see who's going to really make it. And we ain't talking about American Idol shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to book that. And matter of fact, if I book it, I'm picking the beat because I want to see how talented y'all really is. I might pick some Adele shit.
They're gonna have to come ready for that one, man.
Oh, so you already activated.
They're gonna have to come ready for
bet.
That,
so is it fair to say I should do it?
Shit, if you want to participate, then participate.
Listen, one thing about me that I know about money, I've been getting it for a long time, and it took me a long time to notice and realize money ain't nothing but a piece of paper with green on it.
It's not, man. That shit can get burnt up.
Exactly. They talking about cryptocurrency. I'm like, damn, I need to stop saving money. I just need to spend it now because y'all talking about cryptocurrency. I might have $1 million in the shoebox, and guess what's gonna happen? Trump in office talking about money means nothing no more. Then what? What do I do now?
Coffee beans. We're gonna go back to them old days.
Shit, you feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we don't need no local artists to do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get 8 local artists from Manchester, Nashua. I don't give a fuck if you from Concord. What's up north some more?
Up north, Concord, Franklin. RP, bro just passed away in Franklin. He was a boss, and you know shit happens, man. If you respectfully, don't be playing with guns, man, because a lot of shit go left and a lot of shit don't go right. My man's just popped himself in the head. RP, bro, but
RP,
you know what I'm saying? He lived up in Franklin and Sticks, and there's a lot of people everywhere that people don't know about, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I'm glad that you even brought that up. I wasn't gonna bring that up until like my friggin', you know what I mean? Because I wanted to I ain't gonna lie, because I want this shit to pop. I wanted to go like get like people like you and bartenders and bottle girls, and eventually that was gonna be my next step. But you hit it on the money, so I know you wanted something. One of my segments, I'm not gonna do it now, but one of my segments I really want to do just with men. And I'm not talking about men that works in 9 to 5 that been doing what they've been doing. I want to do a segment with like 3 individuals, men from each different race, but say they grew up in the struggle, because I want to question the struggle. But that's not for right now. But catch me. I want every different race for that, and I want mental health.
There's going to be a whole bunch of different stories in that.
Because the questions that I got, it's going to be so activated that females are going to be like, damn, even if they dealing with whoever's dealing with each dude, and if they tune in, they're going to be like, I never knew that about him. Because there's a lot of things that both of my baby mothers don't know about me. Mm-hmm. A lot. And
my exes in the past and my baby mother don't know a lot about me, because it's like some things you can't expose to certain individuals because they would never understand.
Never understand.
Never
understand. You know what I mean? But that's a segment that I want to have, because I feel like that's the segment that's gonna really, like, you know what I mean, break the stick. Because it's gonna be a lot of this. It's gonna be a lot of BBLs. Shout out to my homegirl Checker from Lawrence. You
Ain't
know what I
nothing wrong
mean?
with a BBL.
You feel me? But it's gonna be a lot of that. And then I'm gonna do vice versa to the females. I'm gonna get 3 females, different cultures, that said that whatever they went through.
White, black,
Yeah,
Hispanic.
exactly. And
Simple.
I got the questions because that's why I named this shit Activated. Because we get activated.
That's a fact.
And we're gonna have the bottles.
You don't know what this in this cup, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? I know you know what's in my cup, activation. You know what I mean? And I can't stop giving a shout out, you know what I'm saying? 603 Live, Sammy Smooth, man. Best drip in town. Best person that you need, any engineering, whatever you need to do, man. This is the dude that's out here, and that's why I respect him so much, because he's like where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to where like his status is. Very neutral. Doesn't care who you got, who you know, you feel me? Like it's
Not into the politics. He
not
just
into the
respect
politics. It
who you
respect,
is as an individual.
and that's what I said like 3 podcasts ago. I said he respects everybody individually.
And a lot of people don't come like that.
He does.
Mhm.
And then he just represents this shit because he be texting me some shit and he'd be like, there's only 2 people that will buy this, you or my other guy. And I'm not going to say his name because if he hears me say his name, he going to start buying everything off the rip. So I don't want to say his name. I want to get him activated. Like, you know what? Don't ever call Celine again then.
Hey, we gonna keep him on the DL.
We're going to keep him on the DL. But he respects everybody individually.
That's a fact.
So if you deal with him, just saying, I'm not saying his culture, whatever. I'm just saying, if you deal with him on a Muslim tip, he'll deal you with you. Alhamdulillah. And then I dealing with him say, nigga this, nigga that. I ain't never heard him say nigga yet. He deals with everybody according. He don't deal with everybody because you with this group, he with that group, he with that group. And if I make it, which I hope I do make it, because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm 37. In the last 17 years, and anybody can call in, 603 333 7139. I lived in 8 states in the last 15 years. And I lived in them states, I lived in there more than a year. Texas, Rhode Island, Boston, Virginia. Now I can get
I lived in Texas too.
New Hampshire, New Mexico, Arizona, Atlanta, Florida. The list goes on.
Big GA.
You feel me? And what's so crazy is, like when I'm gonna break it down because I know this is your first time on my platform. I cried the other day
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
because of my pops, bro. And I catch myself living for him, bro. You know why? Because the shit that I remember from my pops, when he used to bring me around, even to this day, my mother would bring me somewhere, and they'd be like, yo, that's Doc's son. They'd be like, oh, my. And then you know the first thing they say? Your pops was that nigga. And I catch myself living. And this is what I say to you when you got that newborn, and it's a son. Your legacy will affect him for the good or the bad.
And that's good, bro, because I'm glad your dad kept it P with a lot of niggas, but my dad ain't have no legacy. I ain't never knew him. He was MIA.
Facts.
My mom played both roles, and she a thug for real.
And
like,
that's your legacy.
and that's mine.
And then, bro, you know how good it feel? And I know you're going to live till you see 200. You know why? I don't wish death upon nobody, even my worst enemy.
That's a fact.
I want you to live broker than me. You heard what I said. I want you to live broker than me.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
That's
But
a
you leave
fact.
that legacy. You know how good it feels? Because my daughter's 10. And when I pick her up, the first thing, I remember my daughter asked me to go to her show and tell one day.
Gangster.
I was like, what? I said, why would I go to your show and tell, baby? She says, because you're like a rapper. You have all jewelry and nice cars. You know how good that made me feel?
She look up to you.
Not only that I might can crack one of her teachers and shit, but you feel me? Because now I'm activated. You know what I mean? Baby, we need to talk. We need to talk about you being bad in school. So go play with the kids and let us talk.
And you made it, though.
And I made it.
And that's gangster because a lot of people, and I'm not trying to throw no shade either on how I grew up, but when it came down to field trips, my mom was doing both roles. She had to go to work. If she missed an hour of work, I'm missing a meal. And you know, and I had to play hooky with her just to miss the field trip on certain days of school because she didn't have the $20 to put towards the field trip.
And you remember that?
I remember that to this day.
But hold on. How did that make you feel, though?
And now that I have a son, I ain't never going to let him miss a field trip. No shade to my mom. She thorough. She did everything she could.
That's why I asked you. Because we don't know what the future going to present. But what I'm asking you is, because I feel like we're on a platform. Mm-hmm. Come on. And I'm not gay because I'm about to say this, but you a handsome dude. Mm-hmm. You carry yourself good. Mm-hmm. You drive on the latest. Mm-hmm. Big drip. Mm-hmm. Big drip. I already know what you got in your wallet.
Sounds slight.
But how did that make you feel, though?
I was like, damn, she want me to ask the teacher if the school can cover my $20 field trip fund.
And that's $20. But how did that make you feel
now that I look
as a
at
kid?
It, now that as a kid?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you as a kid, not now.
As a kid, I was a little upset because you got your little 4th grade, 5th grade crush going on the back of the bus. You're like, damn, why can't I be on the back of the bus? Why can't my mom be the chaperone and like your mom and dad is? But the thing is, I understood as a young age, shit's not easy, bro. I ain't have 2 parents in my life. I only had 1. So I respected what my mom could only do. You know what I'm saying? So if I played hooky, fuck it. I'm going to make it the best hooky day I ever had, gang.
Facts.
And that's it. And leading forward to the present day, I'm not going to let my son miss a single field trip ever.
Facts. And I respect that.
Ever.
I respect that. Hey, yo, you know I be having drip, too. I just ain't wear my drip. But I hate this right there because I feel like, trust me, he got grams. But I know, like, you see this right here? That's how you know shit real. But I be hating when they do that because they trying to show you the way they shit. Let me just fix your shit a little bit. I got you, baby boy.
Gangster.
Yep. You feel me? But I already know the rappers do that so that you see that lock because fake shit don't come with a certain lock. You feel what I'm saying? But he doing it to me, so it got me activated. Like, yo, don't do that to me, though. You feel me?
Touchdown.
Touchdown. But nah, real shit though. And I ain't gonna lie, like I grew up in a household it's 4 and 4, and my mother herself she got 4 herself. You know what I mean? And I was the one that have an older brother. I used to wear his like high school jersey to my middle school because it's like my brother's in high school. Mm-hmm. But then when I get home, I gotta watch my youngest sister. But I never understood like you can't do that now. Like you can't leave your 6-year-old or 7-year-old to watch your 4-year-old when they get off the bus or however they get them home. Bro, the police will come.
CPS come through, man.
You feel me? Just imagine how much pressure and how much matter of fact, fuck that pressure shit. We activated.
Thanks.
Let's give props when it's due. How much respect, loyalty, and trust did our mothers have to leave their kids that's 9 years old coming from school while they're at work and there's food already on the table and then their 5-year-old brother or sister is coming in to watch them till they get home? Let's look at that.
A lot of respect.
You can't do that right now.
You can't.
DSS will be at your crib.
Uh-huh.
Come on, bro.
And 4 siblings is a lot. I only had 1 sibling.
Let's talk about it.
My sister 4 years older than me. She'll drag me by my hair when I was 5 years old. My mom wasn't looking. I ain't never said shit to this day. I kept it pee. I'm like, damn shit, why you dragging me? Nowadays, that shit ain't never gonna happen. Word.
You feel me? You can't do that nowadays.
Nah.
Because once they figure out, hold on, bro, my
Nah.
daughter is 10 years old. She's standing as tall as my first child's mother.
Mhm.
And you telling me she can't ride in the front seat?
Facts.
Otherwise, if I get pulled over, child neglect.
Mhm.
Come on, bro. Come on.
It's just a setup nowadays.
It's a setup. It's a setup. Why can't we get the jobs? Why do you think no shade to the women out there that went to school to be a RN, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Newsflash: RNs are like equivalent to the first niggas that's coming up drug dealers. What bitch that you give me a bitch that does something besides RN that's getting paid? I'm waiting.
Let me see. RNs that get
That's the
paid.
first job.
That's
bro.
the first thing. A lot of bitches like to be scrubbed up.
You feel me?
Scrubs.
Now
Let's
let's take the RNs out of it. What are these women? Who are these women that's going to school for being a lawyer? And look,
Haven't seen one.
okay, and I'm gonna even break it down so even a baby can understand. Just say you go to court for your man. Oh yeah, see, we getting activated. Let me take my shit off too.
Facts.
So let me ask you a question. Even if you go to a court for your husband or your man or your mom's, whoever, look at the broads that are actually prosecutors or public defenders. Nerds. Nobody's asking them no questions about their numbers or none of that. They don't be in no clubs, none of that. Think about that. So if you take the RN out of everything, guess what you get?
Nothing.
No, I'm going to tell you because now I'm activated.
Oh shit, man.
You get bottle service girls.
The glasses are coming off, man.
You get the stripper girls. And then if you can't get none of them, guess what? They in the lowest of the totem pole. You get the bitch that just go in the club every week and try to catch them a nigga like us.
Feeding off the next nigga.
Come on. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. I done seen too many, bro. If you got a section, you got a bottle, bitches that is broke is getting thotty with you.
Come on, bro. Talk about it. Now we activate. This is what this is about. Activation.
And I give it to my BM. Shout out to my BM because she done got her nurse license. Not nurse license. She got her nail license. I'm getting activated.
That's the money.
She got her nail license. She got her clientele up. She got her own salon that she painting nails every day with while being pregnant. So there's no excuse for those pregnant ladies that is trying to put the pressure on a nigga to handle it all. Because my BM, she's painting nails every day. She's doing lashes. She got lash certified, all that. And what's next is the esthetician.
Mm-hmm.
It's
real bitches.
It's real easy to shake ass and get money for that, but it's real hard to get your license, get a degree, and go to college. A lot of bitches is not doing that.
Respect. Hold on. Hold on. You right about that. I know y'all can still hear me, but I got to take because I'm getting hot because
That's a fact.
we reaching a point to where I know this is gonna blow because this is getting activated. And if anybody out there that's in New Hampshire, I don't want nobody in Boston. I'll take anybody in Maine. Anybody that's coming from up top coming over here that even go to Soho. But I don't want no Boston, no Lawrence, none of that. Because I want to do shit for the community that I live in, and especially if I'm adding to community. I just added a son to this community.
Mm-hmm.
His social security card starts with the first 3 numbers of this state. You dig what I'm saying? But what I want to say to you is like, I tilt my hat to her. You know why? This is why that I feel like me feeling. This is just my feeling. I might be wrong. But this is why I feel like you fuck with her like that, your baby mother. Not because of the kid, because remember later in the show, earlier in the show I said everybody's an opportunist.
Uh-huh.
She's an opportunist too, but she's an opportunist for the good way. She does lashes and nails. These bottle girls or strippers can't go nowhere without their lashes and nails.
They got so cat.
You feel me? So she gets her money first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, baby. Oh, you got to go to the strip club tonight? I do the best nails and the best eyelashes. I might not be able to put them clip-on weaves and beadless sew-ins, but I'm going to get you right.
Facts.
They got to come see her first.
Facts.
So we excluded the RNs.
And what's good about that is because she get it herself. A lot of bitches nowadays will hit up the next nigga. Baby, can you pay for my nails? Baby, you could pay for my lashes. My female is trading services. Okay, you can do lashes. You do my lashes. I'll do your nails.
So basically, what you're telling me is your baby mother likes to be used, but she doesn't like to be misused. Because she does the best nails and lashes, but bitch, don't misuse me.
Facts.
Don't tell me to give you this shit and you only gonna pay $120. Bitch, I need $300.
Facts.
Because let them go see Cardi B's fucking nail tech. $1,000.
A band.
Matter of fact, I wanna represent. Oh, it's over. How many minutes we got left?
We got 5 minutes, man.
5 minutes. Okay, with this 5 minutes, because he's so activated, I'm so activated. Shout out to your baby mother. Don't even say her name, but shout out to her. But anyways, make sure she get this business. Who they need to go see to get their nails and whatever they need to get?
Facts, man. Go to the Beauty Bar in Nashville, New Hampshire, man. The Beauty Bar LLC off of Exit 3, Nashville, New Hampshire, and go get right, man. Cheap prices, good quality work.
And you know what's so crazy? You know what I like about this brother right here? Because since I brought him up here, because this is the first, remember, this is my platform, y'all. My first platform. And this is the first dude that I wanted to interview because he always kept it a buck with me and all his homies kept it a buck with me. And from the beginning, you know what he said? I'm trying to do what I do from my city or New Hampshire as a whole, and they hate. Guess what he just did? And I'm going to look at the camera. He shot out his baby mother, and he just basically solidified it. His baby mother got a nail and eyelash tech in Nashville. So are you telling me you'd rather go see Young Thug in Providence or Boston when this man is giving back to his community? Talk to me.
A lot of people don't see it that way, bro.
What do they see? Tell me what you think they see.
They see the next nigga on the rise. They see the next nigga with the money. They see the next nigga with the clout. But they don't see the next nigga that's trying. They don't see the next nigga that's paying it forward. A lot of people don't pay it forward. When I go through the toll, I leave $1 for the next nigga. I leave $5 for the next 5 people.
Yo, please. What's the most you ever got? Oh, I never knew you knew about that. I got 17, and my baby mother can call up here right now. I swear to God. I went one day, and then I was like, I went through where you pay the $1. And they was like, oh, someone already paid for you. I said, what was the ticket? I said, what's my person? She was like, you're the 17th person. I doubled it.
That's how it goes.
I just hope the 17th person, because I doubled it, said the same thing. I got to 17. I was the 17th person, meaning if nobody understands that when you go through a toll, you got people, I'm not going to say that got money, but some people, it's like shit. I got it off TikTok. So when you go through the toll, and you go through the toll every day, some people might be like, since I got to pay $1 and don't want to break a 20, I'm paying for 19 people. So the 19th person that comes, they say you're free.
Gotta pay
because
forward.
You're the 19th person, but you want that 19th person to be like, you know what? Double it. And guess what? You know what they don't realize? How much money the community saved.
And what goes into that, speaking of what the community saved, I lost my wallet the other day. Whenever I wear sweatpants, my wallet jumps out my pockets.
That's because, can I tell you why?
Why?
And tell me if I'm wrong. You're wearing designer sweatpants.
That shit jumps like leapfrog.
And hold on. And trust me, and I'm going to get up. This is not designer, but look how deep my pockets are.
Deep. Because they don't want that money to go nowhere. What's crazy is,
when you rock designer, the pockets, Soon as you put your index finger, that's how much you got.
It's gone.
It's gone.
What's crazy is to that story, bro, before we wrap it up right now, is
we got 46 seconds.
I had bread in my wallet. What's crazy is I was stressing. I was like, damn, I lost my wallet. Fuck these sweatpants. Fuck this shit, right? I went back to the crib to retrace my steps, and the nigga who found my wallet looked at my address and returned my wallet with everything in it.
Yo, bro, we got 26 seconds. I love what he said. Hey, yo, check my man out. Sev Sav. Check him out. The next time I interview him, go check his music videos out. Hey, yo, bro, no cap. Before we got 15 seconds left. Yo, as soon as I moved out to New Hampshire, a dude named Six, I call him Six God Down, same exact shit that happened, and he returned it to me. Hey, yo, bro, this is Activated with Celine.
Bless.
Bless up. Come see me if you ready.